Welcome to Cinemondo with Keerthy and Melanie from Daisy Reviews. Be sure to subscribe, like, and comment to both of our channels and hit the little bell. You'll see that little graphic doing that. We are going to do a trailer reaction to this movie called Baby John. It's called I think a taster cut. That's a new one. I've not heard of a taster cut before. It's like I've heard of glimpses, I've heard of teasers, but taster cut, it's new.
Varun Dhawan is in it, and I'm assuming, knowing Varun Dhawan as I do, he's either going to be in a super tight tank top or he's going to be shirtless at some point.
Predictions.
I can almost guarantee that.
Okay? Tank top, shirtless. That's going to be one.
Knowing him as I do. Now it also says Salman Khan is in it.
Oh,
okay. And then Keerthy just found out that this is a remake, a Hindi remake of a Tamil film starring Vijay called Theri. And that was directed by Atlee. So
there's the Atlee.
I don't know if this young director is doing a shot for shot. You know, if you've got Salman, that there's a little Salman Khan warp factor.
That's true. All of a sudden, there's a scarf blowing.
Yeah.
And it'll be very cool. Comes in on a motorcycle and does a big.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to show Varun how you take your shirt off because that's what Salman always does.
It's going to crack me up if that actually happens in this trailer. This is the taster cut, and that would qualify, I think, what you're talking about. So,
Varun is a tasty morsel. I will say that.
I cannot wait to see what we see in this trailer. All right, here we go, people. All right.
Chiti akeli ho to आसान है लेकिन अगर सारी चीटियां मिल जाए तो हाथी को भी हरा सकते हैं
चल बहुत आए तेरे जैसे
like a haunted house. Almost take off.
Never won't come, better watch your ways. Wake up the night and you're gonna play. Oh, baby John. Oh, baby John. The enemies run, better show your face. Wake up the night and you turn to prey. Oh, baby John. Oh, baby John.
Salute करना जरूरी है.
She'll come for you.
Baby, इनको इन्हीं की भाषा में समझाऊँ ना?
You know what language that is.
Can you feel the light of 100 men? Baby John won't shoot. Brother, he'll come for you. If you cross the line, better run for your life.
मेरे जैसे बहुत आए होंगे.
If you're a demon, he's the king of the night.
लेकिन मैं पहली बार आया हूँ.
Good vibes only.
Good
Good vibes only. Oh my God. Okay.
Good vibes only. A young girl is kidnapped, and that's good vibes only.
That was a very confusing taster cut. Now, they had a lot of really funny, bright color, tonally, like full on, like big production, have fun. And then they had the super gritty, dark, like, you know, it's the usual. They'll give us about 5 different movies in this one movie. That's what it looks like. Did not see Salman Khan, though.
We did not see Salman Khan. I will just say this. Varun, I love you, but you're no VJ. Like, I do love you, but he has a similar vibe where VJ can do incredible action sequences and get his game face on, and then be incredibly cute and funny in other scenes. And I think completely Varun does that. Right. He has his cute doofus comedy stuff that he normally does. Oh, you haven't seen enough Varun. You do not know that is his whole movie persona. Usually it's the.
It seems like she's bringing a little bit of that to this.
A little bit. Now, do I love seeing Varun as a dad? I absolutely do. I'm glad he's old enough that he can do something like that. Love that. we saw several different looks, so I don't know time frames because we saw
Yeah.
that cop, we
Yep.
saw shaggy hair dad, we
Yep.
saw crazed, shaggy hair vigilante, whatever.
Yeah.
We saw how many different time periods are we
I
seeing?
know. Is it going to be linear, like through time? Or are they going to flash back, or is there a bunch of different characters?
No, I don't think it's different characters, but
It must be him.
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Okay,
confusing.
I will tell you, Theri was one of VJ's biggest blockbusters, so it is solid script, and then I'm sure they're going to Bollywoodize it, a little bit. But it is interesting that Atlee is such a name after doing a film with Shah Rukh Khan that instead of just having to have his property sold, he still had his name that they're putting on a Hindi trailer. Like, listen, this has the stamp of Atlee, even if it's another director. So that is interesting. Often South Indian directors would come to Bollywood and they would remake their own film with a Hindi star. But here he's like, yeah, you want to do my movie from over 10 years ago? Fine. But I'm gonna monitor and make sure you don't screw it up.
I'm going to be here overseeing the entire project, and you will not screw it up. I do see that it's Baby John fakes his own death and goes into hiding to raise his daughter. Trouble ensues when their lives are threatened by his old nemesis. So it would make sense that he's kind of, it looks like one of his, as a cop, maybe he was, maybe brought the guy to justice. And then he's like, okay, now I'm going to raise my daughter. And then he's in danger, so they have to go into hiding. I love the underwater screaming. That was great.
Okay, so it has been a long time since I saw the VJ film, so I had forgotten about the going into hiding part, but you're right. Now I'm remembering that. Like, he becomes a different persona. Yeah. Nobody knows that he has this past as a badass cop.
Yeah, but he will be if he needs to be. So then we see him as the scruffy dad with the man bun and whatever, and he's having parties and going to having fun, and it's all bright and colorful. I like the tonal changes, the lighting. I love the big red lighting. That looks like maybe him like, okay, I'm going after this guy once and for all. That's the feeling I got from that. Like, it's happening in the red light. So that was cool. So we'll see. I did not see Salman Khan. We did see the tank top. We did see the shirtless. You were correct.
Varun is a brand. People that are watching this know exactly what I'm talking about. Keerthy, obviously I have not brought you up well. I have not educated you enough on the Varun Dhawan body of work.
I'm telling you, after seeing this, I'm like, Melanie, you let me down. You have not shown me any other this guy in them. What happened?
I do have a soft spot for Varun. So he is, and he can bring the smolder.
He can bring. So. Let's look at some smolder, shall we? Here's a tank top for you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the thing is in the background. If that's
like a demon face or something. I know.
It's like, what? Maybe that's like when he's getting going. He's like possessed by the spirit of, I don't know. I might be making more of it. It's just scary and cool looking. All right. Then we have.
I like this one.
This is a really good one. I like all the weapons.
I like this one where he's like one man against everyone. I like the way his shoulders look like.
I like the
3 times bigger than anybody else's. Like, holy crap.
He looks like he's about 10 feet tall.
He's
like everyone.
And anyone that knows Varun knows he is not 10 feet tall, but we still love him.
Everyone that's in the film is 3 feet tall. That's going to work. And then I like how they're interacting with the type. You don't even need to see releasing worldwide. You know what it says. I love that they took that liberty of blocking that type. You just see December 25th. That's really all you need to know. So that's kind of cool. I never get away with that. That would never happen in America. We have to show all the type. And then we have this kind of scruffy. I don't even recognize him in this. This looks like
this is like Echoes of Badlapur.
It is. I don't know if it's someone else, but yeah. So those are the posters, the character posters, some kind.
Well, have you seen Badlapur? That's a Varun Dhawan movie. No. I'm not gonna spoil it, but that was the first one where he really got outside of his doofus rom-com persona, and it was this revenge thing, and he was super scary. Oh my god!
I love a good revenge story. It's always good.
And also has Nawaz Siddiqui in it too. So yeah.
Hey, okay, so that's a great option. And Melanie's going to start educating me on Varun now. But Let me know in the comments what you think. As suggestions for both of us, movies we should watch that Varun has done that you like the best. Because maybe
Yeah.
that's
What
it.
are your
Who
favorite?
knows?
What are your favorites?
Always love knowing because you never know. We might do it. Might do a Varun overview of a bunch of his movies. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
I
as we
mean,
go.
this does look like a fun holiday release. It's interesting that December 25th is also becoming a big release date in India because I don't know that people have off work and whatever the same way that they do in America. But I guess Hindi films are shown worldwide, and people have that as a holiday in many countries. So it's just interesting to me that that's becoming a holiday kind of release date.
It is.
Because
And,
it is.
I would
Is
go.
it this year? Is it like a Thursday or Friday this year? I don't remember
I don't know exactly
when December 25th is. But anyway, interesting.
Very interesting and looking forward to it. Actually, the 25th is on Tuesday.
Oh, it is. Okay.
So you have Christmas Eve. So you could have Monday and Tuesday if you're in America or practicing Christmas wherever you are. You could have Thursday or you have Tuesday and Monday off, and then you can have that long weekend. But it doesn't come out till Tuesday, which is kind of weird. You could have that weekend.
That is weird.
So odd choice, but it does look really fun. It's kind of anti-programming. It's like kind of like there'll be all this kind of more award-worthy dramas and Christmas movies, and they're going to throw this thing in the middle of it. Surprise, everyone! Chaos. But looks fun. It's a father-daughter story, and that's what matters. Not the tank tops, not in there. All right, you guys, let us know and be sure to subscribe, like, and comment for Daisy Reviews and Cinemondo, and we'll catch you guys next time. Bye.